Capricorn North Nodes, thank you so much for coming for your North Node read. We already talked about this, so let's jump into it because it's a big read, okay? So this could resonate for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars, or Venus, or something like that, but it's really for the destiny path. We want to see what you're meant to accomplish this 2026, okay? So it's a big read, so take your time, sit down, and let's get into your read, okay? You can listen to my introduction and all that. I have it on a separate video. Let's get into this now, though. So let's start with jumping right into it and looking at elements of your past life. This is big deal, okay? I have the authority to pull on your past life, okay? So don't worry. And you will know if it's accurate, okay? Because this is a past life energy that you are still embodying now, that is playing a role in your destiny path right now in this lifetime, okay? So you'll be able to connect and know if it's true or not, okay? So don't freak out, those of you who don't know anything about tarot or whatever, but I assume most of you are aware of how tarot works. So let's get into it. Let's pull on the Capricorn North Nodes. Obviously, Capricorn North Nodes, you should understand everything about your North Node sign and look at the house that is placed in to see how it's meant to be executed. It's definitely a leadership role. It's definitely about your community. You're having goals and ambitions and how you're going to serve society. It's also connected to your father, paternal ancestry energy, okay? So they're going to play a big role in your destiny path. The way your father treats you is going to have a big impact on your destiny path as a Capricorn North Nodes. The way you view leadership and authority figures is all connected to this, okay? Your destiny path and what you're meant to be, your reputation, your job, your security, your money matters is very Capricorn oriented, okay? 10th house, spotlight can be there as well. Let's see what elements of Capricorn North Node's past life is still playing a role now. You may have been on a ship. I only won 3 cards and I got them. Leaving or traveling. So in your past life, you used to travel a lot, or it was probably part of your job. You probably lived in the Celtic time era. You know, I don't know much about the Celtic era. Alright, definitely this is about your mother, alright, your mothering skills, but also this card really talks about your past life mother being the same mother you have in this lifetime, and you having issues surrounding your mother, either forgiving them if you have a bad relationship with them. The goal is to forgive them now, and that's still playing out now. Or you have a good relationship with your mom and it's still spilling into this lifetime, okay? I see things are traveling on the ocean, a ship. Maybe you worked on a ship, or maybe you traveled a lot because you have the travel here. There's the father underneath there. All that is there, okay? So maybe you traveled a lot, maybe away from your mom. Maybe your belief system was surrounding the Celtics. It has a lot to do. I think the Celtics, this look very Catholic kind of thing to me, like churchy sort of thing. Like I said, you probably spent a lot of time on the ocean, or traveling through the ocean, or even on the train tracks, okay? Those elements are still playing a big role in your life now. I'm inclined to check on the Celtic to see what that means. Let me see what I can get from that. You drew this card because you had a significant past life in Celtic lands. Okay. And you continue to feel bonded to this culture. Perhaps you've lived in or visited the Isles of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, or England. If so, you may have a sense of deja vu and be an Anglophile, a person, Anglophile or foul, one of them. A person who adores these cultures. You are also fascinated with Stonehenge and King Arthur's Camelot. You may have learned the old religion of the Celtic lands, which involved the use of healing herbs and gaining wisdom from oak, see, trees. You could even be an ancient druid in disguise. Your connection to the elemental realms has made you love fairies, elves, and all fays. You also respect and love trees, especially oaks and willows. If you haven't already done so, schedule some visit to ancient sacred areas of United Kingdom and Ireland, exploring their stone circles, castles, and spiritual artifacts may trigger additional healing memories. Wow. So I was thinking, yeah, but it's sort of like some aspect of spirituality that you're still involved in. Oh, I like that. This is still playing a role in your life now. So now you know, if you are connected, you are always like wanting to see what it's all about. I had to read that because I don't know, I'm not familiar with the Celtic a lot, so I wanted to get more information for you. It turns out that's, yeah, you needed to hear that. Very important. I was a little bit off thinking it was Catholic. Maybe it was, but maybe there is an aspect to it that it has to do with Catholic religion, but it's really spirituality, herbs, and those type of stuff. Interesting. It's still playing a role in your life now, so you would know immediately just by this if you are sort of like, if this reading is going to hit home for you. It's a good way to get you cranking and get you prepared mentally for the information. Let's see in the recent past what your soul has been going through. What your soul has been embodying and experiencing in the recent past, in this lifetime. In this lifetime. Okay, the world and the high priestess. So I feel like you've accomplished some serious goals, where a cycle has come to a close for you with the hermit here. A lot of introspection, maybe isolation, or gaining wisdom and tapping into yourself, soul searching, stuff like that has been going on. Learning and asking a lot of deeper introspective questions. Something that your soul was you've been doing for a while, maybe for a period of 21 years, or even maybe not, but it could be as long as that. Whatever it is, you just ended some major cycles on your soul growth. I feel like you gained a lot of wisdom. You spent a lot of time alone, or you've been alone. Some of you have been alone or been on a lone path. You're probably seen as someone, a wise person that people can gain counsel from. But you know who you are. You've been on a soul searching path. Getting a lot of information. As the high priestess, you have spiritual gifts that you've been using to understand yourself and to gain insights on the world, views, internet, all this stuff is here as well. So some of you are like known in the public eye as high priestesses. You do spiritual work. That's your job. You're known in society as that's what you do. As the high priestess, okay, which is someone with spiritual gifts. Maybe you do tarot, maybe you do divination, maybe you do some form of spiritual healing work, but you are known as a high priestess, I feel, and you've been using your gifts. Okay, let's look at what your soul is embodying now. I'm going to keep that here. What energy is your soul embodying now on your path? Interesting. I like that. So is your energy embodying now? What energy is your soul embodying now? Oh, the Fool. It's a new beginning, right? You're starting out on a new journey. After you've gained a lot of introspection, you've closed out cycles. Some of you as long as 21 Year cycles have come to an end. Nothing is coming out, so I think that you're definitely at the precipice of a new beginning, starting all over and stuff like that. Okay, justice came here, the devil came here. Any injustice is going to be sorted out this year as well. And the Hermit just peeked out a little bit. You have a lot of hope, but some of you may be dealing with legal issues, but also karmic balance may be happening for you. Anything surrounding toxic situations is going to be sorted out as well. But definitely what I'm seeing here, this is the full, is the main thing that your soul is embodying now. It's a new beginning of you taking risk and doing things that you normally wouldn't do to, start on a whole new path. So I see new beginnings. Some of you relocation, new jobs. This could play out in so many different ways. But let's look at what you need to be focusing on now, or what you are meant to accomplish on your destiny path this year. Let's get straight to the main reason why we're here. What are you meant to accomplish now? We just wanted to see where your soul is at. Now we can look at the practical aspect of it. Because when I pull the major arcana for that, I want to see the main thing your soul is dealing with. And now we can look at things from a physical perspective and see what you're really meant to accomplish this year. Oh, that I don't like that. Some of you, there's creative expression. But let's move on, because I don't like the shuffling. It's all messy. You're a healer. Some of you are in the medical field. Ooh. Light and love. Oh, you're a light worker. So you have a teaching underneath the deck. You inspire young people to learn. Don't forget, you're a cardinal sign, so you're also a leader. But you have the healer here. So some of you may need to get your degree to be in the nursing field if that's what you need to do. But this is also about spiritual gifts of healing and a desire to share it with others. So you could be a spiritual teacher. Okay? You're meant to embody this. Or you're meant to use your healing abilities to help people. Some of you, this could be physical, being working in the hospital, and how you're going to get that degree to get in there, or whatever. Maybe you're already doing this. And this light and love here, I'm going to put it all together, don't worry. Light and love, your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. You see that? It's very direct. It says your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. You're a light worker. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So some of you, like I told you, you may be changing a new career. You might be going into the medical field. Or some of you could be teaching children. Alright? But at the end of the day, I feel like if I want to put all this together, there's two things that you could be doing. Some of you are going to go into spiritual. You probably already are working in the spiritual field, like I already explained. You're a light worker. You're a healer. Or you are meant to be in the medical field. Period. Or being a teacher. There's a life-changing. Your career is changing this year. You need to fall in alignment with one of these things that I said. And spiritual healers, gifts, there's so many ways you can help the society. Medical field, there's so many ways how you can get into it. And you see how the medical healer has the angel wings? It has a lot to do with spirituality and you tapping into your intuition and using it even if you're working in the medical field. Alright, being an empath and using your light energy, your healing energy. Probably you have healing abilities coming through your hands. You probably have Reiki. Okay, you have a healing hands or something like that. You can channel that. If you don't already know, I'm telling you. Look at that. This is about, balancing out your energy this year by falling in alignment with one of these things I talked about. So you got a physical thing that you can be doing that you need to fall in alignment with, or spiritual, or probably you can do both, right? You can be a nurse and still be a spiritual healer or whatever in the medical field. This is very straightforward for you, Capricorns. And I see 3:13 on the clock. I don't know why my mind went to that. You needed to hear that. Maybe it's a synchronistic number for you, but I like it when the cards just go straight to the point. That's why I have these cards. Then we can move on to the next question. All right, because that's what you're meant to accomplish and be focused on this year: healing people, helping people with your love and light and your healing abilities. All right, teaching about spirituality, whatever it is. We've already talked about it. Now, let's move on to the major obstacle that you might be facing this year in 2026 pertaining to your destiny path. This areas here. So, what am I going to use? I'm going to pull definitely one from here. You are a big vessel for, so I have to pull something that's connected to you. Masquerade. Yeah, you gotta remove the mask. Some of you are not really showing yourself. You're hiding behind a mask. But with the mask moved off your face, I feel like, yeah, you're struggling with removing the mask, hiding your true self, your true ability. Okay? A masquerade is not being themselves. So one of your main obstacle is you not really being yourself all the time, like fully. You got to step into this. If you are not in these areas, I'm telling you straight up, you are not meant to do it. It's not your path. Forget it. So that could be what the masquerade is. You are masquerading yourself as somebody else instead of your true self, which is a healer. See what I mean? So take it with a grain of salt. Do I feel like I need to pull another obstacle here? I think that's very straightforward. Well, when I pull your protection, I'll know what else you need to protect yourself from. So let's move forward and look at what you are a master of, what you've already learned and integrated very well, what you're mastering. So I think I want to use this deck. I go with what I feel. I put all the decks that I may need. 555. There's a major change and shift in your destiny for sure. Yeah. You're upgrading. But what was my question again before I forget and start shuffling unnecessarily? What have you mastered so far that you're needing to use this year? Or you're probably going to be mastering this skill? Let me see. Animals. Do you feel free or stifled? See? Has a lot to do with this masquerade stuff. You not being, your true self. Is your situation making you feel caged or unhinged? Would you like to take some new risk? Yeah, with the Fool card, that's what you are supposed to be embodying. With the animals here clashing, I feel like you probably even, some of you are like, you are good at really tapping into your instincts naturally. We already know that, but something to do with bumping heads though, with other people like you or other leadership, or you not belonging somewhere because of strife, right? And it bringing out this animalistic aspect of you because you're not truly in alignment with yourself. But this being something you've mastered means to me you know how to set yourself free. You know how to do it, or you're going to be doing it. You're going to set yourself free. Your soul is already on board with the Fool card to set you on a new path that is more in alignment with you, that doesn't make you feel caged anyway. When you're a master at setting yourself free, so that's probably what you're a master at removing yourself from things that you don't feel like you're in alignment with. You naturally do that. You're a master at creating a lot of wealth for yourself, prosperity. Okay, give and expect the universe to give back to you. Some of you may be naturally, like a giver. You're generous. Believe that you are prosperous already, have gratitude for everything that you have in life. So you've mastered gaining wealth, massing wealth for yourself. Most of you are prosperous already. Your money game is tight. If you didn't know that, if you didn't have it, I don't even believe you're a Capricorn node. If you didn't get this together, I wouldn't understand you. Yeah, you have leadership underneath there. You're a powerful leader. Yeah. Guess what showed up for you guys? Sex. Isn't that interesting for Capricorn node? It's very in alignment. It's Saturn. It's right there around those organs. You know, do you feel disconnected to yourself and others? Do you need to feel more loving? Do you feel you need your needs are not being met, which is in this area? So you know, it's something you need. Okay, you're a master at this. You know that you need that. I'm gonna get off your energy, Capricorn notes. Oh Lord. What is it? You're a master at getting your money. You're a master at releasing yourself and tapping into your animalistic instincts, which makes sense with the sexual energy as well. You know, you know how to do your thing. Let me get off your thing. Capricorn no. J. What else do we have here? Let's move on. You're a master or you're mastering this, or you know this about yourself. You know how to get the money, man. Nobody know how to do better than you. So I like that you've integrated this into yourself and you know how to make it work. What are we doing here now? Okay, let's look at what your destiny helper is, or who your destiny helper is. All right. Now that I'm doing this, I'm feeling like I forgot to mention the names of the signs of the people for the Cancer North nodes. If I did that, I'm really sorry, Cancer North nodes. So I'm not going to forget with the Capricorn North nodes. Capricorn North nodes, what are the signs of the people that are your destiny helpers? Okay, and then we'll get the information as well. Okay. So Libras are your destiny helpers. They bring a lot of harmony to your life, okay? Scorpios, they empower you. They are powerful people, or you have powerful people in high places that help you here. Resistance, they help you with real estate matters, money, banking, all that. Okay, these are all your destiny helpers here. Taurus, resistance, money matters. Okay, you learning new ways, and then you have patience. Okay, it flipped. It really is your thing. Patience. That's Virgo. Virgo is a powerful energy for you. It's a powerful destiny helper for you as well. So the Virgos, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra. But in plain sight, what I'm also seeing is patience works well for you. Understanding your power and utilizing your power, or dealing and being around powerful people, is very helpful for you. Learning to not be, block your own financial blessings, and learning new financial system, ways of creating more wealth is a destiny helper for you. Harmony, being in harmonious relationships, building good partnerships, and people that get you, that you can partner up with. I also want to look at the tools you're going to need. First, I want to see what you need to protect yourself from before I get into the tools. Yeah. How do you need to protect yourself on your path 2026? Manipulation. Getting manipulated. I just heard straight up with the siblings falling out. Some of you getting manipulated by your own siblings. That's crazy. It came out. And something about blocking your progress. Your siblings manipulating you. Maybe they're asking you for too much. It's blocking your progress. It was straightforward. I had to tell you what I saw. Okay. This is self-imposed here. Your behavior and character is your enemy. So some of you something about your immediate family, man. Your immediate family is a problem. and it's directly and specifically to your siblings, trying to manipulate you, and that hindering your progress in some way. Maybe they're asking for too much, taking too much of your energy and causing chaos in your life. But what you are doing to yourself that is going to be a problem for you is, if you don't watch your character and certain behavior traits that you have, it is your biggest enemy. It is your enemy, your own self. You behave in a certain way, you have a certain character, and I know that you're feeling funny because I'm telling you, well, this is what's showing up here. A lot of us think that everything is about external. Sometimes you are the problem, and you need to check yourself, put your behavior in check, and your character in check, so that you can create a harmonious environment around you, because that is causing a block. That could make people even attack you because you are annoying them. Okay, so it's something for you to protect yourself against and work on, to be able to get through this new beginning and this whatever we have going on here. So let's get some solutions. Let me see what solutions will show up for you. Sexual abstinence. You see how you're a master of sex, and the solutions to some of your problem is practicing sexual abstinence? Jesus Christ. Is it on point or what? Capricorn North Notes. You can't let that thing take over your life. I beg. You cannot let that energy take over your life and rule you. Oh my God, that's too many. Gemstones for protection. You need gemstones specifically to protect you, okay? One more and then I'm done with that part. Spirit guides protection. So ask your spirit guides to protect you. Wear white or purple hair wraps for protection as well. But your spirit guide protection, you need to know your spirit guide. I said it in my introduction, but for you Capricorn notes, let me see the angel that's on you, on your head, that you can work with to help you. I think I forgot to mention it because I already did the introduction. I don't need to do it, but I want to do it for you. Capricorn knows as Azrael, okay? Archangel Azrael is the angel over your head. So you can ask him, or your spirit guides could also be your ancestors, but Archangel Azrael to help you with protection, and you needing to get gemstones specifically for protection, like the black tourmaline, obsidians. I don't know what else you need. That's the only two that I know that's coming into my head. But you need to practice sexual abstinence, and you need to check your behavior, right? So let's move on. Let's move on to other information. Okay, that's first of all, that's one powerful tool you need. I'm also let me see. Let me get you some gemstones. I also put a fashion tool for you before we get final advice for you and get out of here. Let's get what gemstones do they need? Already came out. You need a spirit cross. Obviously, you need a protection gemstone as well. That's too many. I'm going to mention them for you. Bronzite, Bixbite, Malachite, and Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz, Malachite, this is all connected to the heart chakra. Bixbite, I don't know what Bixbite is. And Bronzite is, okay? And the Spirit Quartz. That's a lot of gemstones for you that you could use. And in the deck, you have the selenite as well. Okay, I'm going to quickly run through it and tell you what these gemstones do, and you can choose to buy them if you want to help you on your path. It's going to be a quick read. So the rose quartz we already know is for the heart chakra, but let me just give you what the book says quickly. Rose quartz, self-love, self-worth, being enough, and worthiness. Some of you need to heal this aspect of yourself. Okay, it might help you with the sexual energy thing. Okay, so Bixbite, let's get the Bixbite. The fact that 2 heart chakra stones came means that there's a lot of work needs to be done on the heart chakra. Pertaining to self-love. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing maybe you are too hard on yourself. A lot of you are aware that you need to change something about your character, and you're a bit too hard on yourself, and it makes you not feel like you can love yourself. So I feel like you need to really work on that. Okay. Drive, courage, full speed ahead, spirited action. So the Beast Bride is going to give you the drive, the courage, and the full speed to take action, but you're filled with spirit. Okay, so your soul will be taking charge. So this is up to you if you need help with that. You know, the Malachi 34. I cannot read everything because we are working with time here, but you get the gist. You can research the gemstones and figure out what you really need, which is more urgent, and buy the ones you want, or buy all of it if you want. So clarity of thoughts and emotions, the right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition for you. That's the Malachite. Okay, so it has a lot to do with gaining clarity. So in the intellect, I thought it would be more heart-centered, but yeah, that's why it's good to read it. Okay, so let me get the bronzite on number 13. That's a lot of stones. I should have put some of it back, but I think you need it because I didn't do it, so it means you need to have them. So the bronzite is about loyalty, trust, steadfastness, self-respect. There's a lot of self thing going on here. Trusting that the conscious universe has your back. You get that? You have to trust. Spirit quartz, I already know. I pulled it for Cancer, and it's shown up here again. So let's get it. It's all about universally connecting to others, I think. If I haven't forgotten already. Okay, 54. Connecting to community, universal love, harmony, and cooperation. I was right. So something about these gemstones are going to be helpful for you. I'm going to pull some fashion tarot cards were on it as part of the tools you can be using. Before I go in there, I think I'm going to pull a lot of information for you as all helpful tools to help you to accomplish this goal that you have here of stay in alignment if you're already in that field, in this field, or to strengthen you. Okay. Black pants to practice controlling erotic sexual energy and emotions. I am telling you, the energy doesn't lie. Yeah, I'm screaming because we already know. So I feel like you guys have problems dealing with your sexual energy. Okay, and it's affecting your self-esteem and stuff. It really is bothering you. I'm not surprised. I already know Capricorn. Capricorn energy is very sexual, very addictive behaviors too. White, cream, pale yellow for aftermath of breakup. So some of you are healing from a bad or old breakup, and you're needing to wear white clothes, cream clothes, or pale yellow because you are still dealing with aftermath of a breakup that you need to, wear this more often to help you heal. Use gemstones, jewelry that matches the purpose of your meeting and activities. Okay? Alright. Red lipsticks for feeling passionate about yourself and accentuate your lips. So, okay. I love red lipstick. Gold, green. Let me see. Love fitted gowns to accentuate self, love, and admiration and acceptance. Yeah, so some of you are feeling really bad about yourself. So wearing a fitted outfit like gowns, I mean specifically for the women, the men can wear the black pants, but something about wearing gowns that accentuate your curves and stuff, especially in gold or green, right? It will make you to start feeling a little bit of self-love and admiration and acceptance of who you are. So yeah, that's some fashion tarot for you. What's another? Am I on point or am I on point? You need to dress business-like in black with the card that was underneath the deck. It was Capricorn card, straight up. Business look. Can you go to the office with that It should be in black. You need that. So you need to be wearing that because that's embodying the Capricorn energy. Because a lot of you may not be Capricorn sun sign, but it's your North Node. So you need to be embodying and stepping into this thing with you. Okay? Oh gosh. That's crazy how the energy is flowing. Let me see if I can get you more tools. What spirit animals walking your path with you? Ooh, came out quick. Let me see. And I need goose. Inner knowing. You are a brave traveler, which you are. You've been a traveler. You travel a lot for your work, some of you. Some of you may be travel nurses or whatever they call it. You're a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Okay, so the goose is the spirit animal, and that's this advice for you. Let me see what. And these are all tools to help you here. You have the heron and about patience. So you're needing patience seriously along your path. Patience has shown up twice, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, patience showed up in your destiny helper of patience. Okay, Virgo, patience energy, and it's shown up twice. So definitely double on the patience. Create a place in nature stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay, so you needed to hear that. And the animal, spirit animal was heron. Okay, do I want to give you more? Let me give you a spiritual tool, spiritual practice to embody this year to help you here. Being of service, obviously, is in alignment with you. So the path of the medium should only be seen as a blessing and never a burden. The journey development. Okay, this card is calling you, and it's time to start practicing what it means to be of service. Okay. Random act of kindness, to volunteer for a cause and speak to your heart. So volunteer work is being emphasized here. It's very 10th house. I told you the community is very important. Okay, you have to open your heart. Definitely, yeah. You need to become of service to the natural world. That's just what it is. Be of service. Be a helping hand. Wow, that's your spiritual practice. It's not so meditative. You just need to take actions on really physically being there for people. Maybe using your spiritual gifts, or if it's the medical field, whatever it is that is here that we saw. Yeah, you are supposed to be a person that spreads love and light. You're a light worker, so get to it if you're not doing it. Alright? I like it. Oh my god, I can't believe the song that I just heard. I like it. Capricorns, get out of that energy. Capricorn energy. Oh, you people are too much. You people are too much. You are too much. Too much for me. Look at the song that came out. A lot of you need to really work on that energy. Now, sacral energy is crazy. Okay. One last tool here. But for balance, this green, connecting to the heart chakra. I feel like it's going to cleanse you. Mindfulness, paying attention to your thoughts and how you treat others and yourself. Connection, yeah, people that you are in connection with. Love, relationships, just people in general. These are tools you need here. Even a lot of these, watching your attitude, the people that you're in connection with, balancing things out and being mindful of how you're speaking to people around you. All right, remembering your power and like really staying in this vibration here, grounding yourself. So I also feel like telling you, you should be eating almonds, grapes, cucumbers, Brussels sprouts, and black sesame. Bring that to your meal. So I did a little something different for you guys. I think I'm done with that. Let's go ahead and start wrapping up your your reading by giving you spiritual advice from your own soul and final advice from your spiritual team, and close out your reading. I think I've given you tools, all the tools I think, maybe not, but I've done the best I can in helping you to make this journey in 2026 a lot easier for you, and you anticipating getting your tools in place, knowing exactly what you're meant to accomplish, staying focused on this new journey that your soul is taking on with the Fool. It's a new beginning for you. I feel like some of you may already be in this field and you're getting a whole new beginning. So, young, ambitious, planner, consistent person is the advice from your soul. Practicing on justice, practicing on ethically, spiritually. Okay, being ethical. Okay, a beginning. The Fool has shown up again. A beginning to a new 21-year spiritual cycle. I told you, your soul is on a journey. Your soul is saying you're starting on the whole new journey. Waiting with a positive attitude. That is talking about patience. And for your ships to come in, whatever you're manifesting. What advice does your soul have for you? Ooh, gosh, no. That's too many. What advice does your soul have for you? Your soul wants you to practice, ethical behavior. Also wants to remind you that you're on a 21-year cycle, a whole new beginning. And you're needing to plan, become consistent with your plans. Okay, practicing celibacy. Oh my God! Capricorn North Node, will it show up again? You're supposed to be practicing celibacy and channeling the energy into creativity. Oh my God. Karmic debts being paid. I guess somehow if you practice celibacy, it's going to help you balance out some karmic debts. But also, besides that, I feel like you're paying a karmic debt. Just on its own, something you're doing, this being alignment is helping you to pay your karmic debt. Solar plexus, strong-willed personal power to act and take courage. I think that's all your soul wants to tell you. If it doesn't get any clearer than this, the sexual energy is a serious problem, Capricorn North Nodes. You really need to understand that you're needing to do that. Close them legs for a minute. Ooh. Advice from your spiritual team. Dang. You got your behind what? Practice inner strength. Have courage. Be brave and confident in yourself. Is the advice from your soul. Your spiritual team. Inheritance from dead family. That makes you suddenly wealthy. Okay? That's coming for some of you. That's good news, right? Persistence, resilience through challenges. Stay persistent, be resilient through your challenges. Protecting and what? And fighting off ritualistic attacks. So you are being definitely heavy. Your spirit team wants you to protect yourself. Stay strong and persistent. Alright? Empower yourself. Take your willpower. And have strength in yourself to move forward. There is an inheritance coming from somebody dying in your family. You definitely need to hear that. But your spirit team wants you to be strong and protect yourself. Okay? Be patient with yourself. What else is underneath the deck? Quick calls and messages. You're going to be getting a lot of quick calls and messages throughout this year. And I feel like the 8 of Wands is also another form of opportunity. There's opportunities coming to you. So you're going to be doing getting a lot of information that may be pertaining to anything that you're trying to accomplish. So pay attention to your phone a lot this year, because a lot of messages and things are going to be coming your way. Anything else? So I can close up for Capricorn North Nodes, because these people. What's up? Okay, new passion, enthusiasm, and inspiration. Yeah, so you're on a new path on your soul and you're going to be feeling more inspired. A powerful, divinely boss businessman. That's what you're stepping into. Your new path is you're stepping into an emperor vibration if you're not already there. But you're being advised that that's what you need to be doing on this new path. Becoming a powerful, divinely guided boss man or businessman or businesswoman. But that could be somebody that's also going to be entering your path. Alright, it could be that as well, but this could be an energy of an emperor that you need to embody as a leader that you are, as someone who's a light worker and all of this stuff that we've talked about. This is really cool. So I'm happy for you, Capricorn, all those. I hope you gained some insights here on your destiny path. There's some protection, guidance, tools that you could be using to help you navigate and move forward in this new year of 2026, being ruled by the sun. So I love it for you, and I hope that everything works out well for you. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and that's it. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Bye.